This is from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I couldn't believe my eyes and ears when I saw this. Let's take a look, shall we?
And so is what all of you do when you report truth over lies. That's why I want to close the night with my genuine thanks to the free press. There are some who call you the enemy of the people. That's wrong and it's dangerous. You literally risk your lives doing your job. You do. Covering everything from natural disasters to pandemics to wars and so much more. And some of your colleagues have given their lives, and many have suffered grievous injuries. Other reporters...
You mean like Julian Assange, maybe? Yeah? He's definitely giving his life for his work because of you.
...have lost their freedom. Journalism is clearly not a crime, not here, not there, not anywhere in the world.
It's so funny because it's like he took the slogan. It was a Freudian slip. He took the slogan from the Assange campaign. Journalism is not a crime. Tell yourself that, yeah? How about you tell yourself that? And all of these baboons clapping, like as if they know anything about journalism.
And Putin should release Evan and also immediately. Just we're doing everything we can.
Really? Okay, and you release Assange. Don't come here and talk to me about Putin. I don't care about Putin. I don't care about him. I just know that in London, they're holding Julian Assange because of you. Right? He's being held on remand in a category A prison. So you can go to hell. Don't come here. Don't insult people's intelligence with this press freedom nonsense. And it's all of them, by the way. Look at this.
At the Wall Street Journal, they are counting. For Moscow correspondent Evan Gershkovich, 396 days since he was jailed in Russia.
396 days. That's cute. How many days has Assange been in prison? I don't know. I've stopped counting. So 5 years in Belmarsh, and now before that, about 7 years in the embassy. How many days is that? You do the math. Yeah.
The U.S. government has designated Evan as wrongfully detained, and Evan's parents and his family are with us tonight, and we are with you always. We remember Austin Tice, 4,276.
You know, when I was watching this, I feel like I've never watched something more dystopian. You know? You know, it's like you're watching a bunch of robots they're fixed in a trance. They've been brainwashed, and they're just sitting there clapping. You know, this is dystopian. It really is. I'm telling you, this is frightening stuff. It's frightening stuff. It's like Twilight Zone level of scary. Okay, you have to understand this. It's actually not just because of Julian Assange. It's also all the reporters in Gaza. Remember that you have over 133 that have been killed. Do you think that they will talk about them? No, of course not, because they do real journalism in Gaza, and these people at the White House Correspondents' Dinner are a bunch of mouthpieces for the Washington regime. You have to start thinking objectively and looking at things and calling them out for what they are. This is a regime. And the people that work at the New York Times, at the Washington Post, all the people that are invited here, they are mouthpieces for that regime. It's state media. There has never been in history a better example of state media than in the United States. It is the masterclass of state media. Yes? They give the illusion of objectivity and honesty. But it's the complete opposite. And I mean, the style guide that we were just talking about now with this New York Times memo telling people not to use the word Palestine. Why are you covering Palestine then? Go cover baseball, you idiot. And then you talk about jailed journalists. How does Julian Assange not count? How dare you? How dare you, you scumbags? That guy's more awards than all of you put together. This is how they were greeted as they came in, right? I mean, look, man. Look, it's not nice. But if anyone ever deserved it, to have a middle finger stuck in their face and then a Palestine flag. I mean, look, these people are, you have to understand, they're murderers. They're not like just random people who blog about sports or about movies. They are participating in the genocide. Yes? They are sugarcoating and glossing over this genocide so that they hoodwink people around the world. They are participants. There's no difference between these people and the ones dropping bombs and pulling triggers. No difference. They play they have a symbiotic relationship, right? They work together as one, like an orchestra. One cannot function without the other, right? The press need their wars and the wars need press. So they are scum. And someone who exposes those wars, like the journalists in Gaza, gets killed, right? Or like Assange with the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, also slowly killed but slowly in London, right? 175 years in prison. That's what you're looking at. So yeah, these people are scum. They are scumbags. If honestly, if you get an invitation to the White House Correspondents' Dinner, you've done something very bad in your career in so-called journalism. You probably should go work in something else. Again, YouTube demonetized my channel because I'm not allowed to say naughty things about Israel. Telling the truth is forbidden. So if you are able to donate a few dollars on PayPal or on a monthly basis on Patreon, please consider doing it because it would really help me continue my journalism and support independent media. So I'd be very grateful. And the links are in the description and also in the chat. Thank you guys very much again for all your donations and all your kind comments. I appreciate it very much.